Did you know that eggs, one of the healthiest and most versatile foods, can actually harm your health if you're not careful? You might be making these simple mistakes every day, without even realizing it. Mistakes that could ruin the nutritional value of your eggs and even make them dangerous to eat. Overcooked, improperly stored, or old eggs. These common mistakes could be impacting your health more than you think. But don't worry, today we were going to fix that. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're like most people, eggs are a staple in your diet, whether it's scrambled in the morning, in a breakfast sandwich, or added to your favorite dish. They're packed with protein, vitamins, and nutrients that support your health. But here's the thing. If you're not cooking or storing them properly, you could be losing all of those health benefits. In fact, you might even be putting your health at risk. Today, we're going to talk about the 5 biggest mistakes people make with eggs. Mistakes that could be harming your body. Don't worry, I've got the solutions to help you enjoy your eggs in the healthiest way possible. So, grab an egg or two and let's get started. Mistake number 1. Overcooking eggs. One of the biggest mistakes you can make when cooking eggs is overcooking them. Eggs are highly sensitive to heat, and when you cook them for too long or at too high a temperature, you not only lose some of their nutritional value, but could also be creating harmful compounds. For example, overcooked eggs, especially scrambled eggs, can form advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These are substances linked to inflammation and chronic diseases, including heart disease and diabetes. When eggs are overcooked, they become tough, rubbery, and dry. This may not seem like a big deal, but the breakdown of proteins during overcooking leads to the formation of these harmful compounds. Not only that, but the high heat also degrades important nutrients like B vitamins and antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, both of which are beneficial for eye health. Mistake number 2. Using high heat for frying. Another common mistake is frying eggs at too high of a temperature. While that crispy, golden-fried egg might seem tempting, cooking eggs at high heat can cause the fats in the egg to oxidize. Oxidized fats can lead to the formation of free radicals in your body, contributing to oxidative stress and cell damage, which in turn increases the risk of conditions like heart disease. Instead of cranking up the heat, it's better to cook your eggs on medium or low heat. This allows the eggs to cook more evenly and retain their nutritional value without turning the fats harmful. A moderate cooking temperature is the key to ensuring you get all the benefits of your eggs without the downsides. Mistake number 3. Eating eggs with processed foods. Many people make the mistake of pairing eggs with unhealthy processed foods. A classic example is pairing eggs with bacon, sausage, or other processed meats. While eggs on their own are an excellent source of protein and essential nutrients, adding processed meats significantly increases unhealthy fats, sodium, and preservatives in your meal. These additives have been linked to an increased risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. Instead of pairing your eggs with processed meats, consider healthier options like fresh vegetables, whole grain toast, or avocado. These alternatives will complement your eggs without adding unhealthy fats and chemicals, providing a more balanced and nutritious meal. Mistake number 4. Using old eggs. Eggs are a staple in many households, but there's a common mistake people make: using eggs that are past their prime. While an old egg might appear fine when cracked open, it can still pose significant health risks. As eggs age, the quality of the protein diminishes, and the risk of bacterial contamination, like salmonella, increases. Salmonella infection can lead to food poisoning, causing symptoms like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and more serious health concerns. So, how can you tell if your eggs are fresh? There's a simple test you can do at home called the water test. Just place an egg in a bowl of water. If the egg sinks to the bottom and lays flat on its side, it's fresh. However, if it floats, it's a sign that the egg has gone bad and should be discarded. This floating occurs because, as eggs age, the air pocket inside the shell expands, making the egg buoyant. Mistake number 5. Not storing eggs properly. Speaking of old eggs, proper storage is crucial to maintaining their freshness and safety. Storing eggs in the wrong conditions can promote bacterial growth, especially in environments with fluctuating temperatures. For example, some people make the mistake of leaving eggs out on the countertop or storing them in the door of the fridge, where the temperature is not stable. But eggs should always be stored in their original carton and placed in the coldest part of your refrigerator. When eggs are stored in the fridge at a constant, cool temperature, bacterial growth is slowed down, and they remain fresh longer. Additionally, it's important not to wash eggs before storing them. Washing can remove the natural protective coating on the shell, which helps keep bacteria out and extends the egg's shelf life. By storing your eggs correctly, not only will you reduce the risk of foodborne illness, but you'll also make sure you're getting the most out of every egg in terms of quality and taste. Mistake number 6. Eating eggs from unreliable sources. While eggs are a great source of protein, vitamins, and minerals, not all eggs are created equal. Many people unknowingly buy eggs from unreliable sources, which can significantly affect their nutritional quality. Eggs from factory farms, for example, often come from chickens that are kept in crowded, stressful environments and may be subjected to antibiotics and hormones. These conditions can not only compromise the egg's quality, but also affect the health of the chicken laying them. Chickens raised in factory farms are typically confined to small spaces with little room to roam or engage in natural behaviors. They are often treated with antibiotics to prevent illness in such stressful conditions. While this may sound harmless, consuming eggs from these chickens means you're also consuming trace amounts of antibiotics and possibly hormones that can have long-term effects on human health. Additionally, these eggs often have higher levels of omega-6 fatty acids. When consumed in excess, omega-6 fatty acids can promote inflammation, which is associated with a variety of chronic health issues like heart disease, obesity, and diabetes. But it doesn't have to be this way. You can easily avoid these risks by choosing eggs from more reliable and humane sources. Look for eggs that are labeled as free-range, organic, or pasture-raised. These labels typically indicate that the chickens producing the eggs are allowed to roam freely in open spaces and follow a more natural diet. Eggs from these sources tend to be higher in beneficial nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which support brain and eye health. Additionally, chickens that are free to roam and forage for their natural diet, such as insects, seeds, and plants, produce eggs that are more nutritious than those laid by their factory-farmed counterparts. By purchasing eggs from reliable, ethical sources, you're not only improving your own health, but also supporting more sustainable and humane farming practices. So, next time you're in the grocery store, choose eggs that come from free-range or pasture-raised chickens. Your body and the chickens will thank you. Mistake number 7. Consuming raw or undercooked eggs. Many people love using raw or undercooked eggs in dishes like homemade mayonnaise, smoothies, or cake batters, but this can pose a significant health risk. Raw eggs can carry harmful bacteria like salmonella, which can cause severe food poisoning, leading to symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal cramps, and fever. Even if the eggshell appears clean and intact, the inside can still harbor bacteria. The risk of contamination is present in both the egg white and yolk. In fact, it's estimated that around 1 in 20,000 eggs may be contaminated with salmonella. That means if you're eating raw or undercooked eggs, you may unknowingly expose yourself to this dangerous bacteria. So, what can you do to enjoy dishes with raw eggs without risking your health? The safest option is to use pasteurized eggs. These eggs have been heat-treated in a way that kills harmful bacteria like salmonella without cooking the egg. Pasteurization doesn't alter the texture of the egg or affect its nutritional value, making them safe for raw consumption. If you prefer to avoid the risk entirely, it's best to skip recipes with raw or undercooked eggs, especially if you're in a vulnerable group. People like young children, elderly individuals, pregnant women, or anyone with a weakened immune system are more susceptible to foodborne illnesses and should avoid raw eggs altogether. While consuming raw or undercooked eggs is a common practice, it's important to know the risks involved. By using pasteurized eggs or opting for fully cooked eggs, you can enjoy all the benefits of this nutritious food without compromising your health. So there you have it. 5 common mistakes people make with eggs that could actually harm your health. The good news? It's easy to avoid them. With just a few simple adjustments, like ensuring your eggs are fresh, cooking them properly, and storing them correctly, you can enjoy all the health benefits eggs have to offer. Whether you're scrambling, boiling, or frying, taking care to cook them at the right temperature will help you keep those essential nutrients intact and avoid harmful compounds. The key is to be mindful of how you handle and prepare your eggs, because the right way is the healthiest way. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I really hope this video helped you realize how easy it is to make small changes that can have a big impact on your health. Remember, eggs can be one of the healthiest things you eat if prepared right. And now you have all the tools to make sure you're doing it safely. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future tips to keep you healthy and happy. I'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment down below with any questions, or let me know what other food-related topics you'd like me to cover next. Until next time, enjoy your eggs and stay healthy. See you in the next video!